good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are in the world today. Manuela Vincent, live from Virginia. Welcome to my live, people. Welcome, welcome. And make sure I'm up and running over here. 1 second. If you guys are joining me, let me know you're here. I appreciate you hopping on. You could be anywhere right now when you are hopping on, but you chose to be present with me. And I appreciate that. I don't take that lightly, right? I'm a content creator just like any other content creator out here. And I try to pour into value to you guys. I try to share things that I'm learning in my digital program, my digital business. And that's what I do. I help other moms and dads and side hustlers, parents, anybody be able to make money using their cell phone. That's what I teach. That's what I've learned over the last 17 months because I was a desperate mother who needed to find another way because the employers weren't calling me back. Okay, guys, I'm going to share my story in a minute, but I wanted to get a little bit more people in here. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's grow. Happy thriving Tuesday. Is today Tuesday? Yes. I can't believe it. The days are going so fast. Usually I'll say thriving Thursday, but happy thriving Tuesday. Okay. So hello, welcome in. I appreciate you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about parents over 40. If you're not a parent over 40, it's okay. You can just stay and listen because you might be one day, right? Parents over 40, how you can use a 2-hour workday blueprint to be able to create an income for yourself. We're going to debunk the whole thing about how people always think, good morning, Junior Garza, how people always think, hey, I got to get a job to be able to make an income. But that's not true. There's other means. There's other ways to do that. Some of you might call them side hustles, but you're still working hard to make that income. It's okay, though. I'm talking to everybody because it doesn't matter. But 40s, 50s, 60s plus, this is more relatable, I think, because, hello, is it Banu Prakash? How are you today? Welcome to my live. Happy Tuesday, guys. Grab your tea, water, coffee, whatever it is you love to drink in the morning, and let's have a conversation, okay? Again, I was talking to Junior Garza, and he's 34, and he's like, well, I'm 34, and this topic is for parents over 40. I'm going to teach you today, guys. I want to share with you guys that there are ways to make money outside of a 9-to-5. Am I saying quit your 9-to-5? No, I will never tell you that. I don't know you. I don't know your life situation. I don't know your struggles. Greetings from Denver. What's up, Raider? How are you today? Denver in the house. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's make this a fun live, okay? Let's make this a happy live. Junior Garza says, I'm a single dad with 3 beautiful kids. Congratulations, Junior Garza. And he's a single dad. How many single dads on here? How many single moms on here? Doing the thing with their kids. They got to do what they have to do to make it, right? I think it's so beautiful when you see men, especially men. We're always used to single moms, but when you see single dads doing the thing with their kids, they're finding a way to provide for them. They're doing their best. I think that's so beautiful. Any life advices for an 18-year-old? No, I'm not going to give you life advices. I mean, I have a 19-year-old who's in college right now. I just say, I think maybe I could say what I say to him. It's like, follow your path and your purpose. Do what makes you happy. Be safe. It's no point in doing something. See, everybody thinks about the money. Real quick, we're going to talk about this real quick, and then we're going to get into my topic today. Okay, guys? People are always chasing the bigger, better thing. You're always chasing the money. You're chasing the money. Don't chase money. Don't chase money. Because money is just a tool we use to do the things we need, perhaps we want. But you need to enjoy what you do in life. The money is going to be the byproduct of that. Can I just say that to you? Don't ever chase money. Money is just a tool. Right? I believe in God. I don't know what you believe in, but God is everything. When you leave this earth, you can't take no money with you. So what I say is it's a tool. You need to use it to do good things. You need to buy things for your household, whatever you need to use it for. It's a tool, though. But you need to be happy and enjoy what you do. The money will come after. I always tell my son that. Yeah, he's finding his path now, but it's taking him a little while. I have one daughter left at home, my friends. She's 17. She says she wants to be a psychologist. I'm like, go for it, girl. Go for it. That requires education. That requires college, right? That's a specialized degree. But she wants to do it. I never say you must go, right? Because I already been there. I've done that. I've done the college education thing. And I'm thousands of dollars of debt for it, right? So you just got to do what makes you happy, the 18-year-old on here. Do what makes you happy. Be smart. Be good. Be respectful. Okay? Stay off the booze and drugs for the 18-year-old. That's a good one. It doesn't help. Yeah, you got other people chiming in, right? Don't do that stuff, friend. Hey, Luigi, I don't want to talk about that on here. All I can say is I'm praying for him and his family, but I don't want to get into politics, guys. Anything political, this is not the page for it. You can unfollow me, unsubscribe, but I ain't talking about politics on here. You're welcome, Banu. Do you feel like you are wasting your time? No, because I found my purpose now. Okay, what's going on, Is it Diana? Is that how you say your name? I don't know. I always mispronounce names. I apologize. People mispronounce my names too. No, I'm not. Hold on. We're not doing that today. God bless you. God bless you. Okay, guys, let's get into it. I'm excited. I got something to share with you guys too. I've got something new that I was just informed about through my program from my millionaire mentor, my $9 million mentor. Awesome. Keep waking up with purpose. You have to have a purpose in life, guys, or you're never going to make it. God gives you purpose. I don't know what y'all believe in. I'm not on here to debate that. I know what I believe in, and I'm always going to speak the name of the Lord. In my household, my kids have been brought up that way, and I'm always going to share the Lord. But I'm going to tell you, you got to wake up with purpose. You got to know what you're doing. What are you here for? God didn't create you just to be here to work your butt off and then die without anything to show for it. Right? Okay. So always wake up with purpose. I love that. Simply Blessed. I love that. I love your username, Simply Blessed. I love it. Okay. So guys, I love it. Let's keep going. Let's keep this chat positive. So again, today I'm speaking to everyone, but my title, I'm going to hit it home with people that are in their, parents in their over 40s. This is a 2-hour workday blueprint that I've been following for 17 months now. And I'm going to tell you my backstory real quick, and then we're going to get into some bullet points, okay? So if you see me looking over here, I got to stay on track, okay? So last year, guys, I lost my job in a layoff. I worked in corporate for 2 decades. My career was HR, human resources. I've been through all kinds of roles within HR realm. I know it all. I've been the one who laid people off, which is horrendous, and I hated doing it. And then now I took that. I had to take that now. Being called in the office and let go. It doesn't feel good. No one wants to do it. But that's what happened to me, right? And I wasn't really prepared for it. Did I think it could happen? Yes. I'm not indispensable. Any one of you watching, if you have a job, it can happen to you if it hasn't already. And now more so, even more. If you read the news or you look at news feeds, that's all I see. People getting laid off left and right. Big companies letting people go. AI's taking over this and taking over that. Guys, let's wake up. There is no security in a job, okay? So when I come on here, I don't tell you to quit your job. I'm not saying that, but you need to have a plan B. I love that. Plan B. I didn't have one. I have a husband who's been working 2 jobs for years, but his income alone doesn't make it. It doesn't cut it. We're still struggling. Okay. So for me, I tried to apply for more jobs after that layoff and I didn't get any callbacks. Not because I don't know what I'm doing. It is a couple things, but they can't tell you that legally. I'm my age, that's called age discrimination, but they can't legally tell you. My age, the years I've been doing my job, I know the things. And so they want to hire someone with less experience, younger, to come and take over my job. So that's what they do, and that's what's going to continue to happen, my friends. You're lucky if you have a job still, okay? But don't just rely on it. You have to have multiple streams of income. I'm from United States of America, born and raised in Virginia. I'm a Virginian, guys, okay? I don't know if I have an accent or not. Some tell me I do. I don't know. You tell me, okay? So listen, guys. For me, when the jobs weren't calling me back, I was like, okay, I'm not going to keep wasting my time. I got to get income in the house. I have to not put the burden just on my husband. But I'm so thankful, Lord, that you got rid of that job. I look at everything as a blessing now, not a hardship. I'd say, thank you, Lord. Close that door. You're going to open another chapter for me. And that's what he did. Okay, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about a 2-hour blueprint that I found searching the internet on my scroll, and it's allowed me to bring an income. It allows me to replace the income, and it is a business. So it's not a job. I'm not doing that no more. I don't have to because I found this. I replaced it, okay? But let's get into some little bit of bullet points here, okay? We're going to talk about the unique struggle. I don't know if you know if these are unique. The unique struggles for parents over 40. Maybe some of these you can relate to, because I've related to probably all of them. First of all, you have rising bills, right? You're going to always have monthly bills, right? Those are never going away. So when I realize, hey, I don't have a check coming in now that I've been laid off, I need to figure something out, right? You're always going to have rising bills. That's going to continue, unfortunately. It's going to continue, unfortunately. And I don't see it getting any better, to be honest. And you got to find ways. Sometimes your job alone is not enough. I've been there too, living paycheck to paycheck. All my life I've been like that. I thought getting a degree was going to make that better. It didn't, guys. It wasn't really enough to survive on. And that could be the type of studies you've taken too, right? If you're an engineer, chances are you're going to make some great money in engineering, right? So can you not tag, please? I don't know who that is you're tagging, but can you not tag? Thank you. So I don't deal with Telegram, so don't put Telegram. One second, guys. Okay, so I don't know if any of you have kids that are going to college. I have one, and then another one's going to go next year. Anybody on here? Can anybody put the number 2 if you have kids? Irma, you're from Maryland? Irma, you're from Maryland? Welcome to my live. Close. DMV, right? We have DC, Maryland, Virginia. I love it. The DMV, born and raised. Thank you for coming on to my live. You know, I love this platform because we can reach so many people, guys. I love it. Welcome in, Irma. I appreciate you being on my channel. Okay, we're just having a discussion about some things that people are really struggling with. I don't want to talk about that, Shannon. I don't want to talk about politics. I'm talking about topics of relevancy of how people are struggling in the world from a financial aspect, working a job that barely makes ends meet. That's my topic today. I don't want to talk about politics. So let's lighten it up, guys. Let's stop talking about that stuff. It's free platform, freedom of speech. I'm all in agreement on that, but I don't want to talk about politics on my live, okay? So anybody here have kids in college, or are you getting ready to have them in college? Well, I can talk to that because that day came. And my kid, I have one kid in college now, freshman. All right, I'm not going to answer your comment. You can keep on talking, but I'm not answering it because I don't want to talk about that. We're getting off topic. Well, I'm talking about a business, relevancy to that. Yes, economics plays a whole key in that. I don't even know if you just said that. Economics, yes, but I don't want to talk about the ex-presidents or anybody who got, I don't want to talk about that, guys. Hold on. 1 second, guys. All right, let's go. So we're going to get back on topic. So my kid is in college, and yes, he got financial aid, but he's still got to pay for books. He's still got to pay for his living expenses. Some of them, you got to get water, food, because he's in an apartment on campus. So all that stuff adds up. So I'm trying to reach out to you guys who I know your struggles, right? That's something that I wouldn't have been able to help him with if I didn't have this, okay? I'm going to bring it all home in a minute, guys, okay? If you guys have teenagers, kids, little kids, whatever the case may be, you got to still care for them. You got to clothe them. You got to feed them, right? Can we all agree on that? Yes or yes? Put 3 in the comments if you agree with me. I'm trying to make you, hi, heart, hear me out. Okay, what's going on? Hear me out. I'm trash. That's not nice, but okay. What's going on? Okay, so rising bills, tuition fees, caring for your kids. How about your elderly parents? All right, good. Number 3, he's saying number 3. What's up? Okay, elderly parents. My parents have since deceased a while ago. But I know how that is because when my mother had cancer, I had to be there for her. Struggles, okay? I know what that's like. And then, guys, the biggest thing of all is if you're in your 40s, you should be thinking before the 40s about this, but retirement worries. So I thought about it when I was working a job, but I never could contribute to that 401k. You guys know what I'm talking about. You got to put a certain amount of your paycheck to go to your retirement, your pension, 401ks, IRAs, all that good stuff. Thank you. I appreciate you. She's in a better place. She had lung cancer, and my dad died of colon cancer. So, woo! Like, that's why I got to take care of myself. I got to be present for my kids, right? I got to be here for my future grandkids. So I always make sure I get checked because that stuff the colon stuff runs in the family, right? Got to be careful. But thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm sorry for your loss as well. Or if you've lost your parent. Cancer is no joke. I hate it. I hate cancer. So, guys, listen. Retirement is upon you. Whether you want to know it or not, you're going to want to retire, right? Well, I was to a point where I lost that job. I didn't have anything coming out of that job. No retirement fund, no savings. I never could do any of that stuff. It's unfortunate. Maybe you guys are in a better position. I couldn't afford to contribute to that stuff. All my money went towards the bills. What's up, Dan? All my money went towards the bills. So I couldn't afford to contribute to that stuff. Okay, if you can, you're in a better situation, right? So I never could afford that extra contribution, as they say. So I had to find a better way, guys, okay? That's when I found this 2-hour day blueprint, okay? But we're going to get into it. We're coming up to it. Now I want to talk about why side hustles may fail you. Side hustles may fail you. Because first of all, I don't know what your perception of a side hustle is. Some might say, okay, well, they're just doing a little side business, something to get that extra cash flow in, okay? Well, the fail with that is it's not really a consistent pay, in my opinion, right? You're going to be spending more time hustling. You're going to basically lose more time with your family. If you value family like I do, you're going to lose more time with your family. You're going to lose more time with your family. And I didn't want to do that. So for me, I don't want a side hustle. I want a system that works, a proven blueprint business. A business, guys. A business that works. Proven to work. A $9 million mentor teaches you. So that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want a side hustle. I don't want to leave my household. Maybe a side hustle for you is baking cookies. You're still home, but are you really present? Are you really present? I'm speaking to maybe some moms because I know. So I know a mom who bakes cookies, but she barely made anything. She's in our program, actually. She said, forget that. I want to make some $900 commissions. These cookie sales ain't working for me. I'm putting more into to the equipment I need, the supplies I need, and I'm not really selling enough to recoup that investment. So for me, the side hustle was out. Maybe for you it's working. I don't know. 1 second, guys. Gotta, because somebody's getting disrespectful in here. Okay, here we go, guys. We're getting to the good stuff, the sauce. I like to say it, guys. Welcome to my live. I appreciate you guys who are respectful and coming in and engaging and bringing some good stuff to the table, okay? Love it. So that's when I found this a family-friendly, beginner-friendly blueprint last year. I needed something, guys. I needed something different. I wasn't going to go get a part-time job. They weren't hiring me anyway. Nobody was hiring me. So I turned to the internet. I found this beginner-friendly blueprint that only requires me to work 2 hours a day. And I prove that every day. I always share what my day is consistent of. It's so super easy. And you're going to be blown away when I talk about this. Hey, Dan, I don't know if you got my email this morning, but we got some good stuff coming in. I know your situation, but I'm just saying we're getting ready to launch a good thing. And I'm so happy about it. So anyways, so this is perfect for anyone who has a full-time job too. If you're the juggling mama, the juggling daddy, you have a lot of responsibilities. This can fit into your workday because it's only 2 hours. It's not another 8-hour thing you have to worry about. You can actually sprinkle this in the nooks and crannies of your day. We have Amy, who is a truck driver. She did that for years. She has 2 kids, single mom, for the single dad that's on here. Single mom who was able to quit both of her jobs in 10 and a half months doing this. She did it literally on her breaks. Her lunch break, she recorded 3 videos a day, 3 short videos, 7-second, 30-second, 1 minute. Talking about her struggle, how she wanted to be home with her kids. She didn't have enough money. She was barely home to see her kids grow. And she didn't want that life anymore. So that's when she found this digital program that's taught her how to use her cell phone to create content to attract her perfect daily paying customer, right? Guys, so that's what this program is going to teach you. It's a blueprint. It's a structurized program that will allow you to create content. Not just dancing, guys. That's probably what you see. You see people joking. You see people being silly. They use it for whatever they want to use it for. I personally don't use it for that. I'm taught in this program how to be me, authentic, without the filters, just me, using my phone, recording 3 videos, sharing my lifestyle. It could be something as simple as me showing me drinking a cup of coffee on the screen. And then I can put, hey, how does 900 a day sound to you using your cell phone, working 2 hours a day? Check this out. And then on the screen, I got text talking about my struggle. I was laid off last year at the age of 52, no savings, no retirement, no plan B. I needed to find another way to bring that income in that I lost. And that's when I found this digital program. It's taught me how to create content on social media. And then I do some free copy paste ad strategies. And then I let my automations do 98% of the work for me. It does a selling, telling, follow up. So I don't get to get on phones, chase people down, worry about who's buying from me or not, because my system works for me. It's rejection free. I don't have to hear the word no. The system's working for me 24/7, so I can wake up to a $900 payday. So that's the stuff this program's teaching me. If you want to learn these same high income skills, down in the comments, put the word ready. I'd love to share it with you. A free blueprint. Right? So that's what I do, guys, on my videos. I will share something as simple as that, me drinking a coffee, because this is my life. I love coffee. I'm not promoting the coffee, but I want you to see what I do in the morning. I'm going to make my coffee. I'm going to go read a book. I'm going to be taking a nap. Of course, I'm not going to show you me napping. That's kind of silly. I don't have nobody to record that anyways. But you guys get the hint. If someone on here loves fishing, you could be fishing and showing that lifestyle, and on your screen you could put the text. I never could do this because I worked all the time. Now this program's taught me how to make $900 a day while I'm fishing. That's a good video right there. Quick video. Okay, so these are the kind of videos you're going to be taught to do. Be yourself. I don't care if you're eating, if you're out at the mall doing your thing, you're going to be taught how to do this same style videos, right? Just very short, a hook on the top with your video showing what you do every single day, guys, okay? Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me do this real quick before I go any further. Literally, guys, if you can waste hours, if you can waste 2 hours binging a show, I want to bring this home to you. because this is true. I used to be a binger, but now I can afford to be a binger because I get paid $900 while I'm binging a show. What are you doing? Are you wasting time binging shows, not getting a paycheck? Are you wasting time scrolling, looking at other people's feeds when you could be doing the same thing, creating content and making bank from your phone? What are you doing? What are you guys doing? That's what we teach you. Guys, this blueprint right here is what changed my life. 17 months in now. You can go to it or not. I just share information. You can go and put your email in here. You can go and put your email in there, and then that's going to take you to the blueprint. It's going to get emailed to you. Check your spam folder promotion. Annie, no, I'm not. And I'm not here to talk about that stuff. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, guys. Now that you kind of know what I do every day, I literally take my phone and I create. You put your email into the link I just dropped. If you want to learn what I do from home 2 hours a day with my cell phone, you put your email into the link I just dropped. That's going to show you all the details about the program that I'm part of. That's what I mean by your email. Don't put your email in here, my friends. Nobody wants you. Don't do that. You're going to mess yourself up. Don't ever do that on my lives. You take your email, your personal email, you go to my website, you put your email in there. Then you're going to get my free blueprint to check out all the details, Nick. Okay, Nick? Do that. All right. Something else I want to say that this program has brought to me in my household as well. First, financial stability. It's allowed me, like I said, to replace that income. I'm starting to pay down credit card debt. I'm going to be able to retire my husband from his part-time job by the end of the year with this program. Baby steps. But to know that I'm able to do this, being on my phone is amazing. Being on my phone, coming live, talking to you guys. I've gotten off of a live and gotten sales many times that way. Manny, if you want to know what I do, go to the website. But I'm going to talk about, I've been going over this for the last almost half hour. I create content on social media. I promote 4 digital programs that teach other people how to do what I'm doing. When they buy one of the programs, I get a profit. I get 100%. I make $300 sales, $600 and $900 sales. More $900 sales than anything. Reselling these programs. That's what I do. That's how I make my living. In 2 hours a day, I can make a $900 sale. That's more than I made in a day job. Okay, having 2 degrees in the HR field. I don't want to ever go back to that. This is what replaced me from having to go back to that. In a nutshell, that's what I do. If you want to go and see the details, put your best email into the website I just dropped. One more time, I'm dropping it. Okay. Okay, guys. So that is one piece, financial freedom. Yes, it's a 1099. Whatever if you make $600 in a year, you're going to have to do a 1099. Yes. So you have to basically, yeah, it's a business, 1099, not a W-2. Guys, anybody doesn't understand the difference? A W-2 is what you get when you have an employer. I did that for 2 decades. I got paid by the employer, right? They took taxes come out automatically out of your paycheck. You decide, your federal, your state, that comes out. With this, you have to allocate how much you want to come out of your check yourself at the end of the year. You got to pay back a percentage of your earnings because you're a 1099. You're your own boss. That's the difference. Yes. Okay. So I have emotional freedom as well as financial freedom now because I don't have to be freaking out about, oh, I had to drop my kid off here today and I got to go do a job that I don't enjoy. Or I got to leave my kid there and go to a job that's barely making ends meet. Emotionally drained. By the time I would get home from work, I didn't want to cook. I was tired of it. I was like, man, that stuff's waiting. I just need to decompress in my room and y'all gonna have to fend for yourself. That's literally how I felt. Anybody else ever feel like the people on who work a job? Are you tired yet? Are you tired yet? Put a number 4 if you're. And guys, I never was a dirty person in my home. My mother was Italian. She used to clean for a living. She had our house always clean. I was brought up on a clean home. But that stuff started falling behind too. Not majorly dirty, but the dusting, the vacuuming, My husband hates a dirty kitchen. So if I didn't take care of the dishes, it bugs him. So that kind of stuff went to the side because I was tired of dealing with the boss all day who really didn't care and just exhausted from dealing with managing people. I got tired. And so all that takes a toll on your emotions. Between your job, the fact that you have to leave your kid, when my kids were younger, daycare, childcare, that's expensive. I would say that's a majority of where our money was going to, outside of credit cards, right? Guys, I hope that I'm relating to some of you guys, right? I hope I can relate to some of you guys because I've been through it all. We've been displaced twice. What does that mean? Homeless, with jobs. So don't even try to go there saying, oh, well, you should have got yourself a job. Come on now. We were both working and it just wasn't enough. And, rent is expensive. It's more expensive now where I live at. So all that stuff hit us. So whatever you say to me, I've already been through it. Nothing shocks me. I get emails every day. I have homeless people wanting to do this. It costs though. It costs because you're learning a skill. You guys learn skills when you started a job. Maybe when you got educated for whatever you did, you had to get a certification. Those cost. So this is going to cost. I always get that question a lot. And it's normal, I guess. I guess that's a normal question, but I always get that a lot. See, they see the best part of it where you're making $900 a day. Okay, but what is it going to cost me? Well, it's going to cost you like it's going to cost you anything. If you go to a job, you're trading time for dollars. You have to put gas if you work outside of the home. If you have to look cute and smell fresh, them colognes they're not cheap. So it's going to cost you one way or another. You're trading time for dollars. You guys got to look at it as a higher thing. Stop being so down here. Look at everything's going to cost you. There's nothing free in life. Nobody's going to give you a handout. Nobody's going to come and save you but Jesus Christ. Let's get real. If you want to learn a skill, you got to pay. If you go to college, you got to pay. But this is cheaper than college, okay? And it's teaching you a high demand skill. That's why I joined it. It's a high demand skill. Digital marketing is going to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2027. That's why I joined it. No one can take it away from me. No layoffs here. It's mine. I don't have inventory, no overhead. You can do this anywhere, any country. That's why I love it, okay? So no longer financial stress, no longer emotional stress. I'll be honest with you. When I was working a job, even with my husband working a teacher, we still were fighting over certain things. Nothing's ever perfect, guys. And that's sad too, if you think about it, because it still was never enough. It was never enough income, even between the both of us. We had 3 kids. That's our choice. We don't blame anybody. That's our problem. That's another thing you'll learn about me. I don't blame nobody. I don't blame my parents. I don't blame nobody because we put ourselves in our situation. Same with you guys. Whatever you do is on you. So I had to find another way, a better way. I'm not going back to another job to stay broke. And that's what this has done to me. If you think $900 a day or a week or a month can't save you, it can help you. It can save you and help you. It can help pay for let's say you have a car payment that's high. There you go. You got that car payment paid, my friends. Even if you're working a job, there you go. That goes towards your car payment. Because I know car payments are high right now, right? I don't care what your interest rates, car payments are expensive. Okay? So, now, another thing I want to talk about building, the reason I joined this is I wanted to build a legacy for my family. Do you know what a legacy means? Anybody in chat? Anybody watching or anybody want to guess what a legacy is? Can anybody put that down in chat? If not, I'll just say it anyways. I just want some engagement. I appreciate you guys watching. Anybody? Hey, Dan, are you still on? You want to put down what a legacy means? Anybody know? Irma, you know what legacy is? Okay, well, I'm just going to say what a legacy is. Like, it's something you want to leave when you die. It's something you want to leave when you die. Something, in my opinion, I want to leave something of monetary value for my kids, whether that's homes that they can pass on to the future kids and their kids and kids and kids and kids, right? Something of value, not debt. Who wants to leave debt for their kids? Can I be honest and transparent? That's what my parents left me. I don't want to do that to my kids. That's what a legacy is. You want to have everything paid off so you don't have to leave that for your kids, right? Money. Yeah, money. Hello, my friend. I have a friend in my school. He's a state troop and give tough to me. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm going to keep going. But yes, Irma, money, right? Something of value, right? I don't want to leave my kids with something that's going to stress them out. I don't want to leave financial burdens for them. I want to have all my debt paid off. And then I want to start having money to build things for them. Maybe a home on the beach so that they can go to with their family and their kids, right? I want to have something for them when I leave this earth, God willing, right? That's what a legacy is, okay? But I'm going to be honest, it takes small, consistent steps to do it. It's not built overnight. Nothing's built overnight. It's a foundation. With this program I'm going to be talking about and I'm going to highlight some more things. You got to build the foundation. You got to start somewhere. And for me, that somewhere started for me to buy a one-time $900 program. Now you're probably saying, well, is that the only one you have? I have 4 programs. These programs were literally created by our mentor. 4 digital programs. The highest one is $900. It's called Legacy Builder. The name meant something to me because I want to leave a legacy for my kids. The only way I could do that is joining that one because that's allowing me to make $900 paydays. That's going to be equivalent to $328K a year. Break down the numbers, guys, okay? I might have lost some of you because people get scared when you talk about a business. You know businesses aren't free, right? A program's teaching you a bunch of skills you're learning and you're earning. You're learning from a $9 million mentor who created these. She teaches you every day. You got one-on-one mentorship. It's a live community of 56,000 members. It's not a course. A course doesn't give you mentorship and community. This is a program. It's yours forever. You're always going to be part of this like so small niched community. We help make people happy here. Okay. I got so much for $900. And also I got the ability to earn 4 income streams for $900. I got 4 programs for $900 that are valued at $1,900. Hi, Dana. What's going on? God bless your parents. My parents, congratulations. That's not always the case, but that's good because they knew financial future is important. Financial freedom is important. You're lucky. You got that, right? You're lucky. It's hard, okay? And most people are not able to have that luxury, okay? But you're blessed. Thank you. That's awesome for you. Exactly, Dana, right? So good for you, Irma. That's awesome, okay? Take care of it. Make sure that you don't, be silly with the money. Invest. Do something smart with it because it goes just like that, okay? So that's what happened. It's when you leave a legacy, it's a ripple effect. Can I be honest? Do you guys know what a generational curse is? That's what I had. That's sad to say, and I said that openly. I had a generational curse, and many people do. When you come from a family, and I love my mom and dad, they work very hard, but that's the old school mentality. My mother was an immigrant. She got married when she came here to, she got married in Italy to a United States soldier. She came here, got legalized and all that stuff, but she didn't know anything. She knew no English. She taught herself. She was a good woman. But unfortunately, she didn't have the education. And so with that all being said, she struggled. She just did cleaning and like all that stuff. And my brothers and sisters who are older than me, they fell into that same trap. And they were struggling too. That's called generational curses. I'm the only one in the family that achieved at least 2 degrees. I was proud of that, but what did I really get from it? Struggles and jobs. I still didn't make enough to really do anything, and I got laid off, okay? So I say all that to say that you got to stop the curse. You have to be the one in your generation to stop it. Leave a legacy for your family. That's what I'm trying to do now, guys, right? I always teach my kids, don't ever say the word broke, because when you do that, you stay broke. You can say something like, I will have the money to buy the program. I'm going to do this X, Y, and Z to come up with the money for the program. Do you know how many people I hear say, well, I don't have it? Well, I'm sure you would have it when it came to buying X, Y, and Z. You'll have it real quick. You see, people don't think about that. They don't want to put their money into something that can secure their future. They're scared, right? That's what happens. People always say, I'm broke. I don't have it right now. Well, you can sell something you don't need to come up with the money for it. When I didn't have the 900 to come up with this, guys, I didn't pout. Oh, I don't have the credit card money to do it. Well, thank God I got on a payment plan and I did it that way. Yeah. Some people in here, they did babysitting. They'll tell you their story. They babysat. They sold things in their house on Facebook Marketplace to start at the $300 program. I have 4 programs. I haven't even gotten there yet. But there's a program for every budget. It just depends what you want to make too. If you want to sit at a $100 program, then you'll stay at the $100 program. That's a launching business. That's going to launch you into the digital space, but you don't stay there. You want to go for more, guys. You get 3 customers, that's going to upgrade you to $300 program. $300 business here is $100,000 a year. That's a 6-figure income. That could probably replace one of your jobs, right? That's called the passive daily blueprint. Now that you're there, do you want to stay there? Probably not. You're going to upgrade to the $600 program. That's a $200,000 program. That's teaching you everything digital marketing related. And now you've built 3 income streams at that point. Or you can be the go-getter like I was, because I knew I wanted to leave a legacy for my family, and I joined at the $900 program. So you're going to upgrade. You're going to upgrade to the $900 program. If you don't want to come all in right away. See, I didn't upgrade. I knew what the value was. I'm getting 4 digital programs for $900. I'm getting access to a mentor who's a $9 million earner right now, almost pushing 10. And she's the one who created these programs for us because they worked. She's went through the failures and the successes, and she shares it. She teaches you how to go from become a 6-figure income earner in 6 months. She thought she was going to make, she said, I just want to make $54,000 a year from home comfortably. She made her first $1 million in 17 months doing this business. So sky's the limit. I don't care what age you are, 40 plus. I got a 19-year-old that joined me in this. I don't care where you are. You need to be investing your money in the right places. Okay, guys? So the 4 programs, again, $900 program is going to allow you to make 4 income streams. That's equivalent to $328K a year. 4 income streams, one time 900. Next program, 600. Breakdown real quick. That's 3 income streams. $600 is called the Digital Mastery Program. You're gonna master digital marketing programs, digital mastering, digital everything, building a business online. You have access to a community. All of these, you're going to have access to a community of 56,000 members. Live training, weekly webinars, legacy builder calls. Good Lord, it's just sky's the limit here, okay? The next program is 300. Again, you earn 2 income streams. And the last program is $100. So again, there's a budget for every single one. I don't know where you want to start. If you want to start, that's on you. I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink. I'm just sharing with you what's working for me, okay? So, before I'm so excited to share this. Sorry if I got loud because I'm super excited. Well, we just launched our next 90-day sprint. 90 days confidence to cash. Every 90 days, our mentor starts a whole 90 days. We have 3 months left in this month, right? This is what catapulted my business when I started. Because every day she drops a daily video and she gives you 3 pieces of content ideas to talk about in your videos right off the bat. So you don't have to be like, oh my gosh, what am I going to talk about? She tells you what you're going to share. She highlights whatever it is for that day. The mindset, whatever it is that the challenges are. She breaks it down and then she's like, this is what you're going to do today. Who needs that hand holding? I did when I first started. Yeah, I did. But you're going to get that. That's anybody who joins is going to get that. It's free access. You're going to be in this 90 days every day. Accountability. So you're not in it alone. You have questions, you raise your hand. You ask questions, answer, boom, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, on the Legacy Builder call yesterday, she just announced we're going to be launching into the Espanol space. I'm not even Hispanic. Maybe I said that wrong. Anybody who's Hispanic on here, correct me if I'm wrong. But we have a large want in the Hispanic community for these programs. We always are touched by someone. Is it in Spanish? And now we're going to be able to offer that. What is that going to do for other people? So let's say you joined at the $900 program level, which you want to be. If I'm doing it, you can do it. Because at that point, you're going to be at the highest level we have now. But when we get ready to launch and switch over, good morning, God bless you. When we get ready to launch into the Hispanic space, it's called the Legacy Builder Bundle. That means it's going to include Spanish and English. The demand for this is going to be crazy. Not only that, it's going to allow us to make $1,400 paydays. So now, as you guys have seen, I make 1,900 days. It's going to be $1,400 days. That's what we're getting ready to launch with. So you want to be at the highest level. Anybody on this call who's been watching me or you're in my list, you want to upgrade. You want to upgrade as soon as you can, or at least get to the $900 program. If you're already in it and you haven't upgraded, upgrade. You pay the difference. This month, we're allowing you to pay the difference, not the full amount. So let's say you start at the $300 level and you want to get to the $900 level. You would upgrade. I'm talking about people that are already in my existing program, because I get people like that come and watch me. If you're at the $300 program right now for this month of September, you're only going to pay the difference to get to the $900. You want to do that because when we fully launch this in September, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to have to pay that full amount. I highly suggest it. I'm so grateful and thankful that I joined at the $900 level, right? So this month, if you're at the 3, let me repeat that, or you're at the 6, you would pay the difference between that and the $900 program. So if you're at the 6, that's $300. If you're at the 3, that's what? $600 to get to the 9. So that's going to help you, because then when you start making your $900 sales, you're going to take $400 of that to the side. You're going to keep $400 of that to the side. You're going to put that towards the upgrade when we launch at the end of September. It's called pre-launch. You'll be then in a better space. All you're going to pay is the difference. For the $1,400 program, which is the bundle pack, you only pay $400 and you're in. Now you have all these, you're going to have 10 streams of income. And maybe that went over some of y'all's head because you're not accustomed to what we have here, but that's 10 income streams that we've just unlocked because we decided to upgrade $400 if you're already at the $900 to the $1,400 program. We're going to have so many Hispanics joining us in this. That's why it's best to have that. Now, you don't have to. You can just continue with the $900 sales. They're great. We love them. But I wanted to I'm a go-getter. I'm a CEO of my business. I want to go for the gusto. $1,400 per day. Let's do the math again. Times 365. That's $511K a year. I'm a numbers person. Show me what is going to be the outcome. There you go. All right, I wanted to share that because now is the best time to get in. We got 3 months left, guys. All right. So let me show you the community real quick, and then we're going to end the live. I hope I provided some value to you guys today on all levels. Get your mind right. Get that plan B going, okay? We have 56,000 members in this digital community. This is what you'd be part of. No matter what program you join, you're always going to have access to this beautiful community. Remember when I said our mentor, and you can Google her, I told you she posts a pin post every day in the school platform. This is talking about day 2. We're on day 2 of the Confidence to Cash Sprint. You all get access to this no matter what level of the program you come in. You see this right here? You come in here in the classroom, and then you come back here. You're going to go back to day 1. She's talking about the vision and the consistency. And she gives you a commitment. This is where you lay your commitment out. Every 90 days we do this. We want you to envision what you want to do. What is your goal for the next 90 days? You write it down. You want to make 10K here a month? How will that help you? Do you want to make $5,000 a month to replace your day job? What are your goals? You're going to write it down, because if you don't write it down and you don't speak it, it doesn't come true anyways. Why this vision matters for you. I vision that because my family, I got a lot of stuff I got to do for my kids and my husband. I got to retire him by the end of the year. My consistency promise. I commit to showing up daily, doing my 3 videos a day, doing my live if I want to go live. Growing my business every single day. What is your commitment? And then you sign it and date it and you put it on your wall. And you also would share that into the community. That was day 1. Now what's day 2? Today, she's talking about the clarity over perfection. She's going to talk about, these videos aren't long. This is a 3-minute video. Every day you're going to get up when you join this community. You're going to come into the community. You're going to go to her latest video. You're going to watch it 3 minutes, 5 minutes. That's going to get you inspired to create your content. Every day she gives you content ideas in these videos, guys. What else is in here? Live. Every day on the top of the banner here is going to tell you what is coming up live. Like we have a mindset mentoring. I bet you some of you on this call need some mindset mentoring. We all do. We all get stinking thinking. We all say, is this going to work? I did in the beginning, but when I got my first sale, I didn't think like that no more. You're all going to have a mindset shift. You need it. You're coming from the employee mindset, most of you, to now your own CEO. And you got to shift the mindset. We got a person that she hires to come and talk to us about mindset. And that's in 3 days. That's going to be on Thursday. We're going to have that call. We have a calendar. I love sharing this, guys, with you. I love sharing all this, okay? Look, the calendar is full of events, whatever we're having coming up, right? Usually we have a webinar. I don't think there's one this week, but every week we have a webinar where you guys can come on and listen to our mentor talk about the programs at all the levels. She breaks it down. She brings in our 6- and 7-figure earners into the business, talking about their struggle when they first started, where they came from, how they're able to get to the first 6 figures, right? Everybody's at a different stage. You can't base your chapter 1 on someone else's chapter 20. Everyone goes at a different pace in their business. Some people quit this business and then they come back a year later because they know it works. They just maybe had some struggles in their life. Okay, that's how this works. This is a calendar. You're going to come in here and watch it. Ooh, we're getting some Facebook training too soon. Look at this. Facebook training, guys. Ooh, we got some good stuff coming. So look, I just wanted to share that. Now I want to share the wins. The wins section is where we post our sales, if we've gotten more views on our videos, because, you know, we're content creators. Maybe you had a video that went viral. Maybe you got more leads in your system, because leads lead to sales, right? We have an automated system that comes with this. That's what's allowing us to sleep easy, knowing we're making sales on autopilot, because we have automation that you're given for free in this. We're teaching you how to set it up. There's videos back there. Boop, boop, boop. If you need help, you come into tech support. They're going to help you. She pays them thousands of dollars a day or a month to take care of us. Okay. So this person said they made it to level 5. This person said so much growth on my social media. Excited to see my TikTok grow, right? This person said they made $300 sales equals 1,202 days. Okay. They made And they're in South Africa, guys. We have people from all over the world in this. Let's keep going. This person's celebrating their first lead. What is a lead? A lead. A lead. Boop, 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 leads, guys, daily leads. You want these because these will turn to sales. Okay? That's what we teach you. When you do your 3 videos a day, we teach you how to get leads. By doing your attraction marketing, by doing your 3 videos a day, like I shared in the beginning. Like I said, I do 3 videos a day, 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, very quick videos talking about my struggle and how this opportunities helped me. That's my videos. That's what you're going to be taught. You have a story. You're going to be storytelling very quickly. Stories sell. Stories sell. Be yourself, authentic. This person said I reached 1,000 followers on my TikTok. Now they can go live if they want to. This person saw what's going to happen. They just upgraded to the $900 program because they know they want to start making them $1,400 sales. As soon as the button is out to us on September 30th, we only had to pay the $400 to upgrade to the $1,400 program. You got to position yourself. That's a CEO mindset. That's not a broke mindset. Some people have money scarcity on here. You're gonna learn to unblock that in this program for sure. Our mentor will straight up tell you to your face, get out of here with that. If you can't be willing to invest one time $900, what's wrong with you? What are you doing wrong in your life? There's payment plans. Take advantage of one of them. All right, this person just said they hit $600 in sales. They might have sold 3 blueprints. Look, guys, 1 second. Oh, I'm gonna break that down in a minute. I'm gonna show you a little more, but this is what happens when you make a sale instantly. When someone buys one of your 4 programs, doesn't matter if it's the $100 one, the 3, the 6, the 9, depending on which one you come in at, that's how much you earn up to. So I don't know if Sheena came in at the $900 sale, but one of her people bought a $600 program. Or they might have she got 2 sales, literally. That's 3 $300 sales. You can do the numbers any way you want to. She probably sold 3 blueprints, passive daily blueprints. Or if you're a $900 person, or you came at the $600 program, one $600 program, there you go. They bought one $600 program, right? I just want to show you a little proof in here. Again, this doesn't mean anything to you guys. It's proof, yes, but you're not making it. You got to take action. This is not going to pay your bills. I've shown proof before all the time on my lives, and then you always still get the skeptical person. Oh, yeah, right, bet. Like there's always some, oh, yeah, right, you didn't make that. Like you can show so much proof, but that's still the skeptical mindset. It doesn't matter what I make. What do you want to make? You can come on my live and keep asking that question, but I'll always come back and say, it doesn't matter what I make. What do you want to make? Do you want to make 10K a month? Then I can show you how to do it. That only takes 12 customers here to do that. Right? Do you need to make 5,000 a month? Like, come on, let's do the math. 6,000, like what do you want to do? Right? I can help you. You just got to email me, okay? Go to the blueprint, get the details, and email me. We can go. We can talk about it. Look, 900 ding on the first day of the 90-day run. Okay, let me go over here real quick. You guys have been on my live for a whole hour now. So I want to show you, for those people that maybe came in late, when I drop the blueprint, which is pinned in the chat, and anybody on the replay, just ask me for the blueprint. It's a free document. This is the page that pops up. And don't tell me you can't get to it because something might be wrong with your browser. I get leads every day. That's the website right there, ManuelaVince.com. This has got me and my husband on it, my whole family. That's my why. That's the reason I get up and do these lives every day. You know, I got to show up. I got to show up, okay? You put your email in here. It's going to show you 3 more videos for you to watch with my millionaire mentor, me telling my story real quick. Come on, let's go. And then after you watch those real quick, make sure you check your spam folder, your promotion folder. I get so many people saying, what blueprint are you talking about? Go to your spam folder or promotion folder after you enter your email. If you got Hotmail or Yahoo, it always ends up in there. I don't know why. It's a spam filter built in. But it's a document that's downloadable. You look it through. Then you're going to get the videos right away. When you put your email in, you automatically get a thank you video. Let me show you that real quick too. I'm very transparent on my video. Maybe I show too much. Maybe I show too much. I like people to see what they're getting. If I have more people like this on, then I continue. I thank you guys for watching me today. When it's low views, I get off, okay? This is our mentor. I love this lady. This is the video that'll pop up after you put your email in. It's gonna go, you should see a couple of these. Thank you. She's talking about that blueprint and she's telling you, giving you testimonials here. And then you're gonna click the button to learn more after you watch her. It's gonna take you to this page, my friends. Hold on. I'm gonna click it right here live for you. This page comes up. This is what you want to really read through because it's going to talk about the 4 digital programs. They're digital. They're not hard copies. It's all electronic. That's why we don't have to keep inventory. It's e-learning, my friends. You get an email with your login. You log in every day to your business. You log in every day to your learning. Your learning is in here. Once you buy one, okay? The $900 program is Legacy Builder. This is going to unlock all 4 programs for you if you buy this one. And then you're going to be able to make 4 income streams. $900 sales, $600 sales, $300 sales, $100 sales, okay? If you come in at the digital mastery, that's going to be $600. That unlocks all 3 of those for you. And you'll earn $600 sales, 3 and 1. If you come in at the passive daily blueprint, that's going to unlock 2 income streams. You now have access to $300 a day and $100 a day. Reselling these digital programs over and over and over and over again for eternity. It's never going to stop. People want to learn skills. They want to earn. They want to learn and they want to earn. If you're not learning, you're dying, my friends. You have to be learning something. And whether it's on your day job or your night job or whatever you have, this is the way to do it, okay? Digital. Look, this talking about discovering digital. How would 900 a day change your life? It talks about no experience necessary, perfect for beginners, learn to attract your daily paying customers, keep every dime you make. We earn 100% profit. Our mentor doesn't take that. That comes to our pocket through Stripe, through PayPal, debit card, credit card, whatever you take, whatever you set up in the back office, right? It's global. Watch our mentor. There's some stats here. 29 million we made in that community I just showed you. We made that in 10 months. You get access to, if you join Legacy Builder, which is a $900 program, you get access to the Legacy Builder license to resell. It certifies you. It shows that we are real and legit. No one else is doing this. You guys can search it all you want to. We have the best digital program out there. The mentorship is phenomenal here. Community is phenomenal here. We're going to be the first to open up to the Spanish market for these digital programs. Making $1,400 a day, guys. Let's put it in perspective. Come on, let's go. Here's all the mentors. These are all the 6- and 7-figure earners. These are our top earners right now. They're always on these calls to the webinars. You put your story. I put my story. When you get the program, you can go in the back office and change this up. It tells you everything you're getting on this page. You come and do your due diligence. Who is it not for? There's no guarantees. This is not a refundable program because it's digital. If you come and say, I'm struggling, I'm going to help you, but you have to do the work. If you don't want to be you don't want to be on social media, this won't work for you because it's called content creation for a reason. So this is very important to read that. Who is it not for? Read that stuff. I don't want you to waste your money or my time or the vice versa. You don't want to be part of something if you're not comfortable doing it. But you'll never know unless you try it. I never thought I'd be a content creator. I knew I needed the money, but then I started being excited about it. You never know what you can do until you try it, okay? So look, the first program you come to is obviously Legacy. It's going to talk about the program, everything I told you already, how many income streams you make. It breaks it all down here for you, right? Yes, transparency. So these pages you see me scrolling on, boop, 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 like this. This is what you're going to get access to, but you got to pay the $39 one time as well. So whatever program you buy, the 900, 6, 3, or 1, whichever one, you pay also one time $39. That unlocks these web pages for you. They create everything for you. You don't got to go buy a website. It's done for you through, well, you're paying for one time here, but you don't got to do any monthly fees here. They're creating everything you need. It's a business in a box. You've got everything right here. That's why I loved it. I didn't need no headache. I didn't want to deal with no tech stress. I didn't have a product to promote. The product is the 4 digital programs. That's what you're reselling. Now, if you don't want to resell those and get 100% profit, you don't have to. You can create your own program or product. Or so. Maybe you have one already. We're going to teach you how to market it in here. And if you want to learn how to make an ebook or anything, we have 200 ideas in this program for you to learn. But for me, I needed quick money. So that's why I went with what they had, which is the 4 digital programs that I'm learning from, and I'm also reselling them at 100% profit. We get the master resale rights to them to do that over and over again. Okay? You're going to learn how to brand yourself. You can do faceless marketing, all kinds of good stuff, guys. Again, if you want to go for the lower programs, they're all here. Just scroll down the page. Breaks it out for you. It breaks it out for you. Look. It tells you everything you're getting in the program. You're getting bonuses too, right? You got to decide which one you want to go with, which one you want to learn from and earn from. Do you want to make $600 per day, $300 per day, or $100 per day? It's up to you. I can't make you choose. But what I will say to you again is whatever one you do select, you can do a payment plan. I always share this every day in my videos because that's what helped me to get started. I didn't have 900 laying around. I didn't have no $600 laying around, no 3, no 1. Guys, I just got laid off and I didn't have it. So I did a payment plan, right? So everything's on the page. If you want a payment plan, you go to Stripe. And they're all listed there. Like, let me tell you this, guys. I did it through a firm. I don't offer a firm on my page anymore because Stripe doesn't allow it. But you can download a firm on your phone and do a virtual card. That's another way to check out. If you need help with that, just email me. I'll help you through it. Look, Klarna and Afterpay. Those are the 2 options. I get so many people signing up with Klarna. These are the same payment plans you guys use when you buy things that don't bring you money. You know what I'm talking about. Come on. You just choose which program you want and you go and get approved on a payment plan that'll break it down for you. Klarna is good for breaking it over 18 months. I think Afterpay does it 12 months max. But your job is to get in profit mode. I got in profit mode in my first 7 days and I was able to pay my payment plan right off. That's what your goal is. 7 days profit to launch. Launch to profit, 7 days. You're going to recoup your investment, whatever program you come in at. Okay? I just want to share that we do have that for you. Again, if you want to try Sezzle, ZipPay, or what is the other one I said? Affirm. You can do those. You just got to download them on your phone. And then you go and do the virtual card checkout. You come back over here and put your card in. That's another way to do it. But that's it, guys. That is it. You guys have been awesome. You've been on my live for, most of you, over an hour, 8 minutes over, guys. I appreciate you being on here. So there are just 2 people that are there's only 2 types of people that you can be. Either you're action takers or you're the looky-loos. You're going to continue to look and look and look, and you don't take action. Nothing's going to change unless you change. I say this every time in my lives. If I didn't take a chance on me and do that payment plan last year, I'd be stuck and broke still. I don't know about you. I don't want to leave brokenness to my family. I want to leave a legacy, and that's what I'm here to share with everybody, okay? You got to take a chance on yourself. Okay, I have everything here. We have everything you need. It just requires you 2 hours Workday, Wi-Fi, and your phone, right? That's what you need, and you need to take action, okay? Let me know if you have any questions. Go to the blueprint, or anybody watching on the replay, put your email in, and then you're going to email me if you have any questions, okay? That's how I answer people. I don't DM people. I won't do it. I'm not on Telegram. Don't even get scammed by that stuff. I don't deal with no crypto, none of that stuff. I come live for you to see I'm a real person. That's why I show up like this, okay? I'm daily on here. Ask Dan. I don't even know if he's still on here. I'm always going to show up. because I want you to know, like, and trust me. I want you to get to know me as a person. Because what happens with that? Some people don't even know me. They'll buy the first time they seen me. Others take time, and that's okay. There's different stages of this, okay? So I'm happy to help you guys. Just email me with any questions. Once you put your email in, you can email me, okay? Have a blessed Tuesday, my friends, and I'll see you guys on the next live. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.